Hey there, Michael Leedy here, coming to you really quickly with some lighting techniques. You see, I've had people comment on how my videos always have great lighting in them, and I wanted to show you what I did to keep things really simple and easy. The first thing I wanted to show you are the lights that I use to light my face. I have two different kinds going on here. We've got, this is a normal warm bulb like you'd get at any kind of store. What is it? It's a 100-watt bulb, and I have it on a dimmer, this thing here, so that I can adjust how much is going on my face. It really adds a nice warmth. This one here is a cool bulb, okay, and that gives a nice white wash, okay. You also want to light the back wall, because having the back wall lit really gives a nice dimension to your videos. So I have the same kind of light that I have on my face, and that's, again, it's a 100-watt bulb. It's not on a dimmer, and that fills out kind of this side of the room. And then I also have this light here. Let me get on this side of it. Okay, now you don't necessarily need this. I have it, so that's how we're rolling, okay? So, and I use that to light the back wall. So that's the combination that I use. If you don't have lights like this, you can probably get them at Home Depot. Granted, you might not have a mirror suspended from the ceiling like I do, but you could also get, like the kind of lamps that bend. I'm trying to think if I have any in the apartment. Standard lights that you would have on a desk, and you could put those on. This here, this paper is it's baking paper, the kind you put in the oven that you might put cookies on or whatnot, kind that doesn't burn. So I put that on there and I clipped it on with a light. If you're using the other kind of lights that I'm speaking of, maybe I'll include some that I'm talking about in this video as I'm talking to you, matter of fact, so you can get some ideas. You might already have them in your house. If you get some of that paper, it'll warm it down a little bit. And you don't need all of these things, but the key is having light on your face. For example's sake, I wanted to show you the different ways I light myself with these lights that I'm talking about. Right now, I just have my common desk lamp. Okay, so you see the lighting that we've got going on. I'm not lighting the wall behind me, and I'm not lighting my face. Okay, so now I'm going to turn on the, first let's just start with the warm light, all right? So that's that, and you can see what it does, how the background reacts to what's going on. It's not necessarily the best look, okay? So then I added the cooler light, okay? So you can see I'm looking okay, right? But still, with the wall behind me not being lit, there's still some pop that's missing from what's going on. Now I'm going to light the other two lights that I showed you earlier, so you can see the difference of when everything is lit, the wall behind me as well as my face. So you can see the actual difference of what this does when you're creating videos, because you want to look professional in your videos. There's a lot of videos out there, there's a lot of marketers out there, and many of them, well, they're just not lighting themselves properly because they're thinking, oh, well, I don't like the way I look on camera. Okay, if you light yourself better, you can get rid of flaws. The more light there is, you look great on camera, okay? Because more light hides things. That's how they look so good in fashion magazines. That's how you see some of those models don't have any wrinkles, or those older actors or actresses, they don't have any lines in their face. Yes, there's airbrushing involved, but the proper lighting really cleans everything up. Let me light these other ones. So now you can see the full effect of what happens when you properly light the wall behind you, as well as light your face. So that's just a real quick, just a walkthrough of things that I do to make sure that I have great lighting in my videos. Something else that I'd like to just give you a quick tip on, I have a microphone, a USB microphone, which you can use too. You can get them, I wouldn't necessarily suggest this one. I had it and it works for me, but there's other ones. Blue, they make a snowball mic that's really good. They make a couple different mics that are great, but if you have good sound, okay, that also helps too, because it brings the sound forward. If you can't be heard very well, people aren't going to stay in the videos. If you're not lit very well, people aren't going to stay in the videos. So you want to make sure you look professional and you stand out against all the other people who are online, perhaps marketing the same thing that you are. So that being said, if this was useful to you, please leave comments below. If you have questions, please leave them below. Connect with me on Facebook or message me directly. Any of those things. If you'd like to work with me, I have an opportunity that I'm working with. I'd be glad to have you as a part of my team. I'm looking for people who have a really big vision, who are looking to just create freedom in addition to themselves, to other people. Okay, so it's very about other people. So if you have a vision like that, come over here and join me, or just message me. Let's see if we can work together. That being said, I'm Michael Leedy. I look forward to hearing from you, and you have a great day. I'll talk to you later.